Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Steph's Design Space. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, thank you. Okay, I know this looks pretty boring, but it's not. This is going to be the unboxing. So spoiler alert, this is going to be the unboxing of the October subscription box. And then this, and I'm going to show you now, is a tiny itty bitty, like minuscule sneak peek of what the December box is going to look like. So this right here is like a little compilation of the graphics that are going to be in the December box. And when I say minuscule, like I can't even tell y'all, like this is just one page of the magnificentness that is going to be the December box. Now I can also tell you that the December box, there's only 4 left as of Sunday, October 8th. So this video is coming out today, this evening. So as of this recording, there are only 4 December boxes left, and they will go fast. So without further ado, let me show you the October box. So one change is I did get a box that was a little bit larger because some of you who subscribe regularly mentioned that you didn't like the papers folded, that you wanted them flat. So, and I will show you what that means in a minute. But let's just look at the gorgeousness of this box. So the October theme was cafe, was it coffee? No, chic cafe, coffee cafe. I don't even remember what I named it. Anyway, it is a chic, shabby chic coffee theme. So this is the card that tells you everything that is in it. Now, I will say this. One of my subscribers did message me and remind me that I forgot to change this from August to October. So this is not the August box, it is the October box. I did change the items that were in there. I just forgot to change the month. So it is not August, this is October. Okay, this is the box. So I am going to just lift this out of this box. We will take the box and put it over there. Okay, this is how it comes to everyone. So your little card is right here with the list of everything that is in it. So you get 4 24-inch samples of washi tape, which we will see. Full journaling kit. This is a 20-page journaling kit in here. Journaling cards, tags, pockets, so much more. 30 plus pieces of ephemera, and let me tell you, the plus does not even cover it. Coffee stain stamps, handmade mini notebook. I made it myself. Several pieces of authentic vintage ephemera, and some random goodies. And when I say random goodies, it's like everything in my box can be used for junk journaling. For instance, random goodie, this nice piece of actual vintage lace. I don't know, let's see, how big is this lace? Let's measure. This is what, 17 inches. So, you know what, I can't add. So we'll just go 12. 24. What's 24 plus 12? 36. 36 plus, let's just say 10. So 46 inches of authentic vintage lace. So that is a random little goodie right there. The paper that it is wrapped in is like, it's like craft paper, but it has coffee stuff on it. So the Manhattan blend and coffee and I mean all kinds of different things. Delicious dairy. Let's have a cup of tea with it. Oh, tea and coffee. What does this say? Things will work out because coffee. Believe in yourself. Tea and coffee. So even if you're not a coffee drinker, you can use this for tags. You can use this for in a signature. So many things that you can use this wrapping paper for in your junk journals. So we're going to set this to the side. I'm actually going to put it back in the box. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and just do what's on top. This is the authentic vintage items. And this is tied with twine. So again, random little goodies in the packaging itself. Like this twine. Which I know I tied in a knot. I'm very sorry. Oh, but it's easy to do if you just take your time. This is a lot of twine. Okay, we're just going to hide this. And again, with the, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6 feet of twine that my cat has now decided that it wants to chase. So 6 feet of twine that you can use all in your junk journal. Okay, so I'm going to set this to the side. Well, I'm going to put it back in the box. My cat wants up here so bad. Okay, I'm going to set this the goodie stuff to the side. Let's just go one by one. All of this in here is authentic vintage items or just extra little goodies that I wanted to give you. So this right here actually is vintage. It came from an authentically old photo album. Hence the reason why you have the holes right here. It was screwed into the photo album. Now there were no actual photos in this album, but this paper is divine. So I wanted to give y'all a piece of this paper. I feel like I am just zoomed in a bit too much. Let me just do that. Okay. Also in there is this this different kind of paper. This is like tracing paper from an old, it was for sewing. I don't know exactly what it's called, but it's like a sewing tracing paper. So I have that. Now these are not vintage, but I thought they were cute. So, and I wanted to share. So we have a gold doily, and sometimes I could not get them separated. So if you have the patience to really try to see, some of you may have more than one doily. This appears to be one, but as God is my witness, I swear I feel that way sometimes, and then the more I mess with it, and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh look, it's 2. So there's a gold, and then here is a red. Now the theme is, you know, chic cafe, right? So there's pinks and all that, and I thought this might go good. And then here is a pink doily, and again, sometimes I couldn't quite get them separated. Now it appears from my own box that maybe I did a good job of separating, and that it is just one piece, but you never know. Alright, so we have some heart doilies. I do my own coffee dye paper, and these are strips that I dyed. So I got a package of like legal paper, and then I cut it down to 8.5 by 11, and these were the strips left over, and I'm like, oh my gosh, these would be great for just coffee dyeing, and you'll see why. These are very useful, and I will show you momentarily what they're useful for. Now this is the coffee dyed paper that I did from these strips. They're all different, like each package is different. Some have more wrinkles, some are darker, some are lighter. Like you can tell, like right here, the edges of this one are a little bit darker than this one. So they're all very different. So this is coffee dyed paper. And then we have a recipe, and this is from a 1960, 50 or 60, I don't remember, so I'm very sorry, typewriter book. So where you actually learned how to type, and the book's folded up. Very cool. And this is a very old poem book. So this is poetry. Gems of Poetry. So you have like a poem, page of poems. So this is your authentic, and a few extra little goodies in there. Alright, I'm going to set that to the side. Let's just go ahead and pull this over here. This is like, it's like lace, but I thought, because it matches the color theme so well, right? This little teal, so pretty. So you can use this as a strip, or you can cut them individually and have like little rosebuds to use in your junk journal. So we have that. I did purchase these stickers, and I think it'd just be easier to open it from the bottom, because that's what it seems it wants to do. And these are just like various little coffee stickers. So we have iced coffee, we have coffee in like little coffee cakes, and or brownies. They look like brownies. So we have some iced coffee. These are probably either tea leaves or coffee leaves, I don't know. Like a latte, coffee, I think these are supposed to be cocoa beans, or coffee beans, not cocoa beans, what the heck, that's chocolate. A coffee press. So you have various different coffee type stickers in here. I want to say this is some green tea. So I want to say it's tea and coffee. That's espresso. Coffee beans. Anyway, you get the gist of it. All types of coffee stickers in this little box of stickers. I don't know. I don't read Japanese, so I cannot even begin to tell you how many stickers are in here. And I can't tell that it says. But there is a lot. There is a lot of coffee slash tea stickers. I want to say they're all coffee. But one never knows. I do not know. Alright, let me do this back together. Okay, so there we have it. We have two separate ephemera packs. So these are coffee makers. So there are coffee makers in here, like espresso machines, French presses, various different coffee machines in here. And then these are all kinds of coffee cups. Like, aren't those gorgeous? Can y'all see? They are so pretty. And I believe I have some of these similar ones in here. But these are your ephemera packs. Okay. Now before we get into all of this, which is the kit, this is the little notebook I made for you. So I handmade this myself. It has a little pocket. It has a couple of tags that you can journal on. This is like a little cafe. And those go in here. Now remember on this one where I said these little strips, wherever I put them, these little strips right here. So in this notebook that I made with the little lace and the little stuff, these strips I folded and I cut them in half. So I just cut these strips in half, and then glued them at the top, and that's what made this little notebook. So you have the tools to do the same thing if you would like to do that. So this is like a cool place to just journal, like what, 1, 2, 3, 5 different pages, front and back. Plus you have the journaling cards in here. Okay, so you have that. Now we're gonna get into the nitty gritty. I'm gonna set these to the side. Oh yes, and the coffee stain stamps. So these are your clear silicone stamps that are all the coffee stains, like the rings and the splatters and the big splatter, double rings, all of that. So this came in the October. This is your belly band, or whatever you want it to be. Can we just talk about how gorgeous these flowers are? Oh, love it so much. Another little extra is the ribbon, because you can use this for the tags or whatever you want. So we're gonna just untie this. Yeah, tied it in a little knot. Easy enough to come undone. I say that. There we go. As I form a knot in the middle. So yes. Okay, so this ribbon can be used for tags or what have you. These are all your papers. So you have this one, and I swear, like, if y'all watch me with the sneak peek before, like when this went on sale on the website, I told y'all I wanted to put flowers on my Keurig, because like, how gorgeous, right? So there's one page, there's another page, this one's upside down. Here is a page. And I am going to show you, so I did have a customer say, okay, I have the box, now what do I do with all the stuff in it? So I'm going to kind of show you in this video how to use the items that are in this box. Okay, so these are the pages. Now on the underside, I don't know if y'all can see this, it's not plain white. This is a very subtle, like, coffee dyed look on here. So I don't want to send y'all, like, it's beautiful on this side and then it's stark white on this side. I tried to do something very subtle on the other side of the page. You get 7 pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 pages. Me personally, I use these 7 pages to make a signature. And we'll go into that in a few moments. So I'm going to set those to the side. Now here is all of your envelopes that match the theme. And let me just do this big envelope first. Oh, like, can we just with this coffee pot? Or this coffee, this is an espresso machine. But could you imagine having an espresso machine that had flowers all over it? Gorgeous. Okay, so in this envelope, it is full. When I say full, I mean full to the brim, full of ephemera pieces. We have coffee cups, we have stamps, we have grinders, more coffee cups, more grinders. These all seem to be together, a theme, stamps. And when I say stamps, they're not really stamps, but they have that little stamp edge, right? But this is like a cafe scene right here. And the same with this one. Like, this can be used for anything. More grinders. Now we have the coffee makers. We have some more like circles that have the little stamp cut out. Books with coffee on top. We have little cottages, coffee shops, coffee makers, this is just the ephemera here. Don't forget that we also have 2 full-fledged ephemera packs that go with this. Like, you will have enough for everything that you could possibly imagine, plus more. These are the grinders, coffee makers, cottages, coffee shops, coffee cup. Like, can we just with this coffee cup with the little birds and the flowers? Like, I know that's not reality, but it is so beautiful. And sometimes we need a break from reality. Another coffee maker, espresso machine with flowers, little coffee shops. Like, can we just with these? So many beautiful things. And then I have words, like coffee words that you can use. Like, what is this? Dark roast, macchiato, roast, chai. My absolute favorite. Love chai. Love chai tea. Love a chai latte. We have coffee beans. I also give you blank ones so you can write whatever word you want. We have sugar and mocha, Americano, dirty. So if nobody knows what that means, like, I love to ask for a dirty chai. And that means in coffee lingo that you're asking for an espresso shot. So if I want a dirty chai latte, I will say dirty chai latte, and they automatically know that I want with an espresso shot. Now I can also ask for a double or triple X dirty chai latte, and that means I want 2 espresso or 3 espresso shots. So it's a sexy drink, right? That's what I'm going with. We have some whale tail toppers. Here's another coffee cup. We have some puzzle pieces that you can decorate, and I'm going to show you how to decorate those one day. I've had people ask me, it's like, okay, you have these puzzle pieces in here that seems kind of random, but in the junk journal world, these are gold. So we are going to learn how to decorate the puzzle pieces. These are whale tail. That is a type of topper. So this is the kind of thing you fold in half, and it looks like a whale tail. That's where I got its name. I think Stampin' Up, the company Stampin' Up, had a stamp that when you punched it, it made that. Very popular. Like, they're going for sale right now for $65, $70 or more. So if you have one of those and you're not using it, you can definitely make your money back. And then these are regular tabs. Nothing special. They're just the regular ones. Okay, so this is all the like little ephemera pieces that you use to decorate the bigger pieces. So I'm going to put these back in this envelope so I can show you the rest of the items in this magnificent box. Now the December box will be different. So the December box is curated by my team, and honestly they are going above and beyond. Like, they have sent me pictures of the things. Y'all, this is a box you're not going to want to miss. Like, you're going to have severe FOMO if you don't go get a box. Alright, so this is the petal envelope. And I put it in this a coffee grinder on there. Like, isn't that gorgeous? Like, so pretty. And then inside the petal envelope is the sample washi tape. And it comes on, I am so sorry, I'm like yawning so much. It comes on a printed PVC pipe, so once you use all the washi tape, the image behind it, it's on a PVC card, like a credit card, or more like a gift card, I guess. And it has a coffee theme printed on it. So we have that, and I put this in my washi wallet. I'm going to put it back in here for now. So I have it. I'm not going to try to put that together. Alright, this is another envelope. And in here we have, come out. Oh my goodness. Really? Okay, there we go. Alrighty then. So in this envelope, and you can use these as envelopes or, wow, I really just put this in there. I don't think I did this on everybody's. I think I finally figured out that these fit better in the other one. Okay, this envelope can be used as an envelope. It can be used as a pocket, or you can just tear it apart. Like, you can just peel the sides apart, and you can use this for whatever you want. Don't feel constrained by what it is when you get it. Make it what you want it to be. Alright, these are 4x6 journaling cards. So they have the decoration on the front. Can we just with this one? Like, look at those colors. Okay, and then on the back, you journal to your heart's content. You can write lines, you can decorate it, you can do whatever you want. You can use it as a base, you can use it as a pocket. Endless, endless, endless possibilities with these. So, but those are the original intention as journaling cards. Make it your own. The next thing we have is, okay, here we go. These are layered or stackable pockets. Okay, so you have, this is your base, and then you would glue, you know, the sides and the bottom right there, and then again the sides and the bottom you would glue right there. So if you glued those together, then you would have, I just need an example, you would have this pocket, and then this pocket, and then the pocket back here. So these are just stackable pockets. That's what these are for. However, again, you can use them for whatever you want. Here are some more pockets. I call these curved pockets because, well, they have a curve at the top. So you have this cute French press, and then you have this even cuter little coffee shop. These are slanted pockets. This one is a coffee shop, and then this one I put a little coffee cup and a French press. So those are the items that you had in that envelope. This envelope is full of, so we have tags. So we have some little tags and some larger tags that you can use in your journaling. And they already have the little hole punched out for you. I call these my top-notch pockets. So these pockets have the little notch cut out right there. So we have that one. We have this cafe, and then we have this little coffee shop. Cute, cute, cute. Then we have smaller journaling cards, so there's nothing on the back of these. And again, these can be journaling cards, they can be pockets, they can be whatever you want them to be. So we have 4 of those, and then we have the library cards. I personally love the library cards. I love using them in my planners as a to-do list. So I do decorate my planners with my own kits because I think it's phenomenal and I love it. Alright, so that is everything that is in this box. So I'm going to put these to the side. So much ephemera. So much ephemera. Alright, we're going to put those to the side though. Now, the first thing that you may want to do when you get this box is create a signature. Now, what a signature is a little booklet. And that requires you folding these 8.5 by 11 sheets in half. So we're gonna do that first. Where is my bone folder? Right here. So I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna fold each of these in half because this is what is going to create the signature. And the signature is a little booklet, right? So if you followed me for any length of time, you've seen me make these, even decorate them. But for the sake of what do I do with the things that you send me, this is what you do, okay? We're gonna fold it in half. Now these I made specifically to fold in half because it has a little decoration here, has a little decoration here. All of these do, right? Oh, let me pick up my bone folder. These are solids. I may want to use these as journaling cards or other kinds of ephemera. So I'm not gonna fold these in half at the moment. I'm gonna hold on to those. However, I gave y'all extra stuff, okay? We have in our possession some coffee dyed paper and some tracing paper. So let's grab this for the moment, okay? And let's take these pages that are already folded in half. All right, let's see, what do we want our cover to be? I'm gonna say that's between this one and this one. Let's do this one. This is gonna be my cover, okay? So this is gonna be my front page. Now let's put a coffee dyed in there, and then another one, and then another coffee dyed. We're just gonna alternate. And then we have one of these, and oh, here's the tracing paper. Let's do that. The tracing paper, and then this one. All right. Now, I have all these facing the same way, but what if I take in the center, let's see, in the center, do we have a coffee dyed? We are going to have one more coffee dyed, okay? But then I'm going to take one of these. Let's see, which one? If I do that, then the coffee is on both sides. This, on the other hand, I like this one. No, let's do this one. But I'm going to fold this opposite. So I'm going to make the pictures on the inside. And this is going to be my center. So now I have folded all of these. So this is going to be my signature, aka my journaling booklet. Okay, so this is my front page. I'm going to open it up, and then I have this, and then I have the coffee page, and I have this decorative thing, right? Then I have another coffee page, but this is where, you know, you utilize these things to dress it up, right? So it looks plain and boring right now, but once I put, you know, these stacked envelope on here, which this is on top, you know, and then this, and then flowers go to the bottom. You know, once I add this to the mix, it is not so plain and boring anymore, okay? So don't look at this and be like, oh my gosh, that's so boring. It is right now, but you're going to change that. Right, and then we have this, and this makes up my signature. And then we have the center. So this is my centerpiece right here. So when this book opens up in the middle, this is like the centerfold. Okay, this is the primo picture. I don't need to do anything to this. So when this book, this signature is opened wide open, I don't have to do anything to this because it's beautiful and it stands alone. However, I can add lace, I can add a bow, I can add, you know, little pop-up flowers. I can do little things on this to make it pop even more. So how many pages is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 8 pages, which means I have a 16-page signature. That is a good size signature. Like, I don't think that we need anything any bigger. These 2 pages are going to be deco. I'm going to make other tags. I'm going to make other pockets. I'm going to make other things that need to go inside of here to make this magnificent. As far as these go, we're going to make another little notebook or what have you. And I'm going to show you what we can do with these as well. So, making a signature. I know this video is kind of going on, and I don't want it to go on too long, but because of popular request, what do I do with the stuff? We're gonna make this signature. Where is my ruler? Oh, I actually put something back. It's a miracle above all miracles. Okay. Now, I am just doing this to make sure that it is like as tight as possible. Because what I'm fixing to do now is I'm going to put this down. Because see how all of this, when you put pages together, it gets very thick on the ends. I'm going to be very upset if I guess I'm going to have to be prepared to be upset because my big knife isn't in here. Well, that is upsetting. Okay, well, we're going to have to operate without it because I am not about to go try to figure out where I put it. Okay, so we're just going to use a plain old X-Acto knife, and it's just going to take us a few more tries. Alright, so this is all even and in there, and I am just going to line up this metal ruler. I'm going to act like I'm measuring, because that is the professional thing to do, right? Okay. And I am just going to, okay, X-Acto knife. Usually I have my bigger knife, but I don't now. And we're just going to trim, and we're just going to keep cutting the edge, because this is going to make it even. And yes, I'm on a self-healing mat. So, and you just keep cutting until it's done. Now I have a regular like box knife that I use, but you know, of course, it's not in my drawer where it belongs. So I'm using my regular X-Acto knife. Alright, let's see where we are. That bottom part is rough. Okay, now sometimes I can get my big scissors and I can trim off the excess. So that is what we're gonna do, and it never ends up perfect, but it is nothing that a little lace or a little inking or what have you cannot fix. Okay, now I'm going to leave that for now. Okay, that is our signature. Now, I will say, for those who don't want to sew in your signature, you know, get out the owl, A-W-L. You can staple it. Now, you can staple it with a regular stapler, or you can be extra, like me, and get this little book stapler. So we're gonna staple this one as opposed to sewing it in. That, and that is about center. Oh no, it's like, oh, you're recording, so we're gonna mess up for you. And let's do right there. Nope. Okay. Oh, Jiminy Cricket. Yep, I managed to bungle that up, didn't I? Okay. Not the first time. Alright, so anybody ever have to get like old school with the stapler? There we go. All done. Now we just have to do this one more time. Where does it go? Right there. They didn't go all the way through. I do prefer sewing, but I wanted to show you that there is an alternative to sewing, and that is stapling. And now I have my signature. Now, if you don't like that on the edge, you can cover part of it with the doily. Oh, that's so pretty. Right, so we can look at maybe covering that. Let me get rid of the stapler because I don't need that. We can also take this lace, or some of it, and if we do this, can cover the staples very nicely. Oh, that's so pretty. Cut that. And I'm gonna get on my little fancy hot glue things. Okay, I know I'm running out of time. I know this is gonna be like the world's longest video. But I just want to show you the signature, and then we'll come back on the next video and we will do some decorating. So I'm just going to take the hot glue, we're going to do that, let that dry for a bit. I need another glue stick in here. Okay, we're gonna do this. And you know what's so funny is, so I was talking to my friends, Lori and Mel, right? I was like, I am not really talkative when I do these. Like, I tell you what I'm doing and I talk about this a lot, but as far as like story time, I don't. I want to. I have a lot of stories. It just doesn't come natural to me. So, y'all bear with me as I navigate the new waters of actually telling y'all what's going on in my life and on a daily and all the funny things. Like, it doesn't have to be super serious or anything like that. Like, nobody wants that. Okay, yep, this is a must. This is just going to give it that extra oomph that it needs. Alright, so I'm going to take the solid piece right here. And we're going to smush that down, like little bits at a time. I'm going to smush that. Okay. And then we're going to get this solid piece, and this one, and this one, and that. Okay. That is all I need from Mr. Glue Gun. But the rest of the little intricate pieces I think would be best served with the crux of my existence, which is this art glitter glue tip. I've had so many problems with it. Nobody else seems to have these problems, just me. Oh look, now it's like, no, we don't have any problems. We're perfectly fine. It's like, I don't know what you're talking about, problems. Alright. Well, now it seems to be working okay, which is great. So I can kind of glue that down. And then we're going to do the same thing here. And voila. I say voila. I need to kind of tack down this lace. Oh, I don't want to touch it though, because I know that is hot mess. Hot, 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 hot. And I didn't put on my fingers. Okay, that's good. All right. So now we have a signature. And the only thing I am going to do is trim this right here. And we are going to call it a day. But the next video, we will be learning how to decorate it. Okay, so using the rest of the items in the box, what does that look like, and how we make a signature and how we decorate it with the things that are in the box. So don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss that episode. Like this one, make comments, tell me what you think, how you feel, all the things. Let me know if you're wanting to get the December box, because that's going to be gorgeous. So yeah, so don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bell so you don't miss anything, and until next time, y'all have a blessed day. Bye!